Hello, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus time travelers. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. This is your prediction for February 2026. As always, you know the drill. These are collective general readings. So as the messages come through today, just take what fits, leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it just means that it is meant for someone else. And be sure to check out your other placements. If you don't know what they are, in the description box is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. With all of that said, my friend, let's begin. Tapping into the Cancerian collective now for February 2026. What does Cancer need to know? What do they need to prepare for? What do they not see coming for the Cancer collective here? We're going to get one more shuffle here for you. Okay, thank you. In the heart of your spread, we have the Eight of Swords. In the top row, you have the Nine of Pentacles. You have the Seven of Pentacles. And you also have the Ace of Wands. Flanking your Eight of Swords is the Four of Wands and the Hierophant. And in the bottom row, you have the Hanged Man, the Four of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. Sneak peek down to March. Can't believe we're saying March. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Empress. And we have the Ace of Cups. Oh, that's lovely. With the Lovers, the Five of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So 3 of the 4 aces here are already showing themselves in your reading. Let's clarify this now with the After Tarot deck. Images and meanings in this deck are different, and we'll go through them as necessary for your reading. So for the Cancer collective now, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. Let's clarify this here. We are clarifying 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, 4 of Wands, 8 of Swords, the Hierophant, the Hanged Man, the 4 of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles for February 2026. One more shuffle here. Thank you. The 9 of Pentacles is being clarified by the High Priestess. The 7 of Pentacles is clarified by the 5 of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands is clarified by the 7 of Wands. The 4 of Wands is clarified by the Ace of Wands. Got something nice coming in. Eight of Swords clarified by the 2 of Cups. The Hierophant is clarified by the World. The Hanged Man is clarified by the 4 of Swords. The 4 of Pentacles is clarified by the Empress. And the Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Emperor. Oh my God, Emperor to the Empress. Bottom of the deck, March again. Judgment. Queen of Cups. Page of Pentacles. And you have the 5 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the 9 of Cups to the 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. 10 of Wands in that deck has a different meaning, as does the 5 of Cups. So this is really nice. You have completed a cycle here in your life. I think it's been quite challenging. February appears to be a rebirth month for you, whether this is in career and finance or love and romance. This reading does concern a connection here in your life, or the type of connection that you would like in your life. Again, it's collective general readings. So take it how it resonates to you. But your overall energy for the month of February seems to be being up in your head in respect to a connection in your life, either a connection currently existing in your life or a connection that you would like to have in your life. But there seems to be a lot of mental processing and thinking, again, like I said, either about a connection in your life or the type of connection you would like to have in your life. I feel like this message is geared towards those of you where you are wanting a particular kind of connection in your life. Like, I really want a boss or a new boss, or I really want a new employee or something like that. You know, I get that feeling here. I really want a friend or a type of friend or a type of friend group or a type of romantic partner. With all the aces on the table, I feel like you're ready for the new. Again, career and finance, love and romance, I don't know. But you seem to be desiring a particular type of connection in your life, professional, platonic, or romantic. Because I'm looking at that top row, and it's the 9 of Pentacles to the High Priestess. It's the 7 of Pentacles to the 5 of Pentacles. It's the Ace of Wands to the 7 of Wands. So this is telling me that I'm speaking to a group of you where, in regards to a particular type of partnership in your life, you are currently existing in the 9 of Pentacles, meaning I'm in between jobs. I'm not too financially strained, but I really would like to be employed by someone. And again, it's like your intuition is like, yeah, I'm okay money-wise, but maybe I need a part-time job, or I really would like to find another job. This could also be you saying, I'm okay not having a lot of friends in my life, but I would like to maybe have more connection or stronger connection in my life. And if you're a single Cancer, I feel like this is the energy of like, I'm good on my own, right? I'm structured, I'm stable. I don't really need anyone else. The Nine of Pentacles isn't someone who needs someone else because they're codependent, but they would like to have a partner. So again, take the message, how it resonates to you. But I feel like this is the month where you have already closed out and processed the cycle in your life. Whatever that cycle is will be different for all of you. And you now are ready to have new connections or new engagements in your life. Again, it's not out of desperation or out of neediness. This is, I would really like to have this blank type of connection in my life. Seven of Pentacles to the Five of Pentacles. I feel like you're ready after this long period of like hibernation, maybe not connecting, maybe not leaving your house a lot. It's like you're ready to come out from being in the cold or being a bit isolated. So you could find yourself in the month of February connecting more with people, reconnecting with friends, reconnecting with family members, deciding to venture out and attempt to date again. Like for those of you that are single, that Ace of Wands to the Seven of Wands, it's like, you're drawing like a line in the sand here with you. And like, I'm ready for the Ace of Wands, right? I'm ready for this new beginning, new friends, or like I said, reconnecting with some past people, but you seem to be very ready and it's not out of codependency. So maybe for some of you that was whatever connections or whatever cycled out of your life with that World card. I feel like you had to heal from it. There were some lessons you had to learn. And maybe for some of you was, I'm simply engaging with people who are lower vibrational, but I'm keeping them in my life just because I don't want to be alone. So maybe there was a little codependency pattern there within you. For others of you, you had a connection end and you kind of shut yourself off from the world. You're like, oh, I don't want to feel that type of loss again. Whether the person passed away, moved away, you broke up, they left you, you left them. But there was a completion here in your life. But because of that completion, you learned some valuable lessons. And now you appear here to be ready for the new. We have the Ace of Wands to that Seven of Wands. And then here we have the Four of Wands to the Ace of Wands. So that Ace of Wands here is immediately carried over. So again, it's, I'm ready for strengthening my current connections in my life, or I'm ready to make some new connections, or I'm ready to find someone to settle down with. Like I'm ready for true partnership here. Now, if we're not going to look at this in terms of a partnership where you want to come together with people in your life or meet some new people or meet a special someone, with that Four of Wands card, I could be speaking to a Cancer where you have been given serious contemplation to relocating. And this is the month where you are choosing to connect with someone. Could be a realtor or maybe an investment company like a bank, like for a mortgage or a loan, something like that. Again, that'll be specific for one or two of you where you're actually contemplating relocation. Then in that respect, it looks like the new partnership is business in nature, because you're looking again like for a financial loan, a mortgage, or a realtor to help you relocate. But there's that still connection at the heart of it, right? Because then you're seeking to connect with someone new to help you to relocate. So you take this how it resonates to you. I just see you desiring connection from a very, very healthy place in the month of February. We have the Hierophant to the World card. You learned, like I said, some massive lessons. You're more grounded. You're more stable. You now know your value. You now know your worth. And you are willing to connect with people out of a place of want, not out of a place of need. The Hanged Man to the Four Swords. Yeah, this was the feeling that I was getting. Like, I've been very reserved, not talking to a lot of people, not going out, not interested in romantic partnerships. February is the month where you're sort of like you're flipping the script on that, so you will, if you will, but in a good way. Now you want partnership. Now you want connection. We have the Four of Pentacles to the Empress. Yeah, I get this feeling here like you're ready to meet your match. You're ready to meet the ideal partner, business partner, friend, and lover. So whatever type of connection it is that you are desiring in your life, it looks like you are meeting that person. So you're coming together with the realtor, the new boss, the mortgage company, a love partner, or a very strong best friend. There definitely is here at the heart of your reading a connection here in your life. So there's someone new here now that you're meeting. So you can claim that person however you need them to be. But that Four of Pentacles to the Empress, like you're standing your ground, that you're ready to birth or nurture connections in your life. And then you have the Page of Pentacles to the Emperor. So it looks like someone is responding or contacting you in regards to that vibrational need that you put out there, that vibrational want that you put out there. And in March, it looks good. Whatever this connection here is with this individual, Queen of Swords to the Empress to the Ace of Cups, you're moving forward with them. So you're moving forward with the realtor. You're signing the loan document or the mortgage document. You've decided to take the job offer. For those of you where this is work-related, you've decided to launch your own business. I mean, this could be someone you're teaming up with to launch your own business with the two Ace of Wands, or you're deciding to begin to explore this new romantic partnership. This is definitely new here on the table for you. You then have Judgment. Queen of Cups shows themselves here to the Page of Pentacles. So again, it's making the judgment call that when you receive this offer opportunity, the Queen here and the Queen of Cups is lifting the lid off the chalice. When you're receiving the opportunity from this individual and they're giving you that, you know, this individual is giving you this Page of Pentacles, is giving you the Ace of Pentacles, you're making the judgment call to accept it. And the reason why I keep focusing on the new, it's like you have the Lovers, you have the Five of Cups, you have the Ace of Pentacles. It's like you're making the judgment call that, and you're making the choice here to accept this pentacle from this person, this new opportunity. Despite any losses that you had in the past, you're ready for the new. Because in the Five of Cups, where we're typically languishing over the past connections that are no longer in our life, in the After Tarot deck, you're focused on the new. The Three Cups are spilled. Typically, we see the person looking at the Three Cups. Like here, this person's looking at the Three Cups. They're not looking at the Two Cups here. They're not looking at the new connection. But in After Tarot, you are. So I definitely feel this is a new connection for you. We have another Ace of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Cups. And we have the Ten of Wands. So again, if this is career and finance, by connecting with this person, you feel a release when it comes to financial stress or strain that you've had. So you feel like this was a wise decision on your part. If this is a friend that you're like maybe reconnecting with or connecting, you know, new people you're connecting with, you're very happy, you're excited. It's a very fancy, free, and footloose. I never say that. I'm sorry. It's very fancy, free, and footloose kind of a friendship or friendships here. That's wild. And for those of you where this is a romantic partnership, it's very easy. Nine of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the After Tarot deck, the wands are released and the person's just holding the Ace of Wands. So this is a beautiful new connection. It's easy, it's breezy, it's fun, it has piqued your interest, and you're ready to move forward with it in the month of March. But this individual connects to you in the month of February. Before we get into the oracle cards, I want to know a little bit more about this person so you could be a little prepared for their arrival. Either way, I see you engaging with the people currently in your life. I'm not saying you're going to block out all your family members and friends or maybe your current lover, but you definitely have someone new here. I'm strongly feeling that for you. So let's get into the new. I definitely see you opening up more here. You know what? Let's clarify that Ace of Wands since that showed up twice here. It's being offered to you and you are accepting it, and it's coming from this person. What is the Ace of Wands here? I mean, if you're in a long-standing connection, romantic partnership, and everything is good, you may be proposing to your person and they're saying yes, or they're proposing to you and you're saying yes. So, and only take that, you know, how it resonates. Again, if the relationship has been good and it's steady, yeah, then I can definitely see this possibly being a marriage proposal. Being told not to take them because they're face down. Okay. Tell me about that Ace of Wands here. One more shuffle. Thank you. The Ace of Wands, again, it's that judgment call that you're making. So yeah, you are accepting this. Knight of Pentacles and the Devil. Bottom of the deck, you have Seven of Swords. You have Three of Wands and you have the Page of Cups. You're accepting this offer opportunity even though you're not sure if it's on the up and up. Oh, isn't that interesting? It's like time will tell. Time will tell if this is the best realtor. Time will tell if this is the best job. Time will tell if this is the best love partner for me. You're interested in this, but you know, the two people in the Devil card in your deck are blindfolded. And with that Knight of Pentacles, you're making a judgment call. Like, I'm going to accept this, but time will tell. Okay, tell me more about this here. One more shuffle. Thank you. This is further clarified by the Three of Wands. Yeah, I'm going to move forward with this. Ten of Wands, as long as it's easy breezy. Nine of Cups and I'm happy. I'm going to take it slow. Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, the Ace of Cups. Oh yeah, you are moving forward with someone here. This could be an end to emotional hardship, an end to financial hardship for you. You're teaming up with someone new here in the month of February. So I like that for you. And you seem to feel like, oh, this is a turning point here in my life. I want to know more about this person. Yeah, I don't know where this is going, but I like this, or I like what they're offering, or I just like them, and I want to explore, you know, the connection further. Page of Pentacles, what is being offered here? Tell me more about this, or about this person. One more shuffle. Thank you. Oh, the Sun, the High Priestess, and the Knight of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Swords, Knight of Swords, the Moon. Oh, you don't see this coming. You don't see this coming. This offer opportunity. It makes you very happy. It's passionate. It's fun. It's exciting. It's stable. And again, you claim this person however you need them to be, or whatever you need them to be. But it's passionate. It's fun. It's stable. This person is aligned to you, or they're aligned to provide you with the products or services or support that you need. And if it's a love partner, this is someone who at this time, you know, things change, energy is fluid, but at this time, they are a very good match for you. Anything else Cancer needs to know about this person? One more shuffle. Thank you. Anything else you need to know about them? Queen of Swords, Seven of Swords, and Two of Wands. That was that same feeling back there. I don't know where this is going, but I'm going to move forward. In the Two of Wands, you're with this person in the After Tarot deck. You're making a judgment call, right, with that Seven of Swords. Look in the After Tarot deck. It's like, based upon my past experiences, because you're looking back, I'm a little bit nervous about where this can go, right? We see this person almost stepping into a trap. Not quite yet, but so the feeling is, I don't know where this is going. I don't know if this is going to crash and burn like a past connection, but I'm intrigued enough. Two of Wands, I'm going to move forward. I want to know what this person has to offer, or I want to hear them out, or I want to go out on a date with them. So this is definitely pursuing this connection. You're choosing to do this, and this person is choosing to move towards you to provide you with the opportunity, and you are moving forward with them. Oh, this is a very nice connection here for you, whoever this person is. This is stable. This is, again, that easy breezy. We're very comfortable. We're just seeing how things go. So again, you claim this person how you want, but you seem to be very content with them, and they're very content with you. It's like you're both taking a chance or a gamble on one another. This is one of your best connection readings that you've had in, I don't know, 6 to 8 months. This is very nice, highly claimable for those of you needing a new soulmate in your life, however you need them, right? Professionally, platonically, or romantically. In March, you're going to move forward with this individual. You are accepting their offer. Tell me more about this here. One more shuffle. Thank you. In March, Ten of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, easy does it. As long as it's balanced, as long as we're communicating, Magician, Three of Cups, and the Two of Wands, you're going to continue to move forward with this individual, to work with them, work for them, get to know them, date them, hang out with them. Again, I don't know exactly who this person is for each of you, but you are moving forward, again, in a very balanced way. Anything else Cancer needs to know about this person, or the connection, or the offer here? One more shuffle. Thank you. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, and the Ace of Swords. This, I'm going to keep a watchful eye. I don't know if this is going to crash and burn. I don't know if this is going to end. I don't know if this will bear fruit, right? If this ends up, because again, you're in the Hangman energy. It's like, wait and see. Ace of Swords to the Ace of Cups. We're going to wait and see how this connection goes. But so far, so good is the feeling in March. So I like this. You claim this person, like I said, however you need or want them to be. Let's get you some oracle cards, and we'll close it out with kippers. Okay. And this last row, thank you. At the bottom of the deck, you have Visualize Abundance. So I would call this person in. That's a manifestation card there in this deck. So I would call in this person. We have a new moon in Aquarius coming up. So if you don't meet this person by then, I would call them in the new moon. Or you know, truth be told, you can manifest at any time. You don't have to wait for the new moon. The new moon sets the intention for the next 6 months. So with that new moon in Aquarius, it's like 6 months from now, we'll have a full moon in Aquarius. So typically whatever you ask for in the new moon comes in between now and the full moon. Like it's a lunar cycle there, if you will. So, you know, if you want to call this person in now because you will need them in the future, I mean, you can do that, or you can just manifest them in at any time. Like you can manifest them in today. You don't have to wait for the new moon to do that. One card here. Thank you. Okay, so top row there, you are putting yourself first. I like this. And you have prayer and contemplation. Connect with heaven. Oh, just what I was saying. Ask and you shall receive. So you ask for this individual or the capacity you need them in, and the soulmate, because they're already on your path. So it's almost like Source is waiting for you to ask for this person to come in, and then they come in. You then have obstacles and blocks are lifted. So obstacles and blocks are lifted when it comes to the connections in your life. You have forgiveness. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father healing is possible at this time. One of the readings I did for you, and it might have been the full moon in Leo message, and it was for members only. So you would have seen it if you're a member. If not, there's links below for that in the member section. But there was something here that if you could just forgive yourself and forgive others in your life, let go of resentment, remorse, regret, a new soulmate now could come on path because you energetically let go of the block. So if you've done that, congratulations, you have a new soulmate. If you haven't done it, this is a perfect time for you to start practicing some forgiveness. That doesn't mean that you're okay with what people did to you in the past. It means you're energetically letting go of the sadness, the remorse, or regret, so you can free up yourself energetically and bring in this new person, whoever they are. So if you've done it, bravo, they're coming in. If not, this is telling you you can do it, and they will come in. And then you have unlimited ideas. And you also have heart awakening, awaken to acceptance and divine love, give and receive. And I think that is what's happening here for you. So if you can let go of remorse, regret, guilt, whatever it is you've been holding on to that has been a block between you and connections in your life in general, then yeah, that opens this up. It's almost, I mean, for some of you, this could be unlimited people entering your life as well. And we'll close it out now with some kippers. I like this person. Okay, got a couple of cards here, so we're going to take them. And 2 cards here for this bottom row. That's exactly the feeling I had. Okay, so in the top row here, we have House in the reverse, and we have Journey. There was something here in regards to connections in your life, or even though you are structured and solid in the 9 of Pentacles, you still would like to get out there and meet new people, or meet a person, or connect with a type of person in your life. It's almost like you feel like something's missing. Maybe it's time for me to reconnect with old friends, or to build up my familial connections, or maybe it's time for me to get out of the house. Right, House in the reverse, House in the upright could be I've been stuck in the house. I have been hibernating and kind of closing myself off. And House in the reverse to that Journey card could be like, I'm ready to get out now and start connecting with people again, or maybe even meeting some new people. And then you have change. So this is a change for you. Sideways, we came out community, and then the pathway card sideways also. So I like this. Again, I don't like, whatever you've lost here or whomever you've lost. I'm sure that the lessons there were quite difficult for you. They've been for me as well. I'm not a Cancer placement. Most of you know I'm a Gemini, but I've lost some people as well in the past year. And so it has been quite difficult for me. But I think you're ready for a change. Again, you're ready to get out there and move forward in life and connect with people, whether you know them or not. So I like this. I do think this puts you on path for this new person. You have family room. And then you have the false persons on the side. Remember what I was saying with those 7 of Swords cards? Like, oh, I don't know. I don't know where this is going to go, but I'm going to welcome this person. Because the family room card is you're welcoming them into your space, your emotional space, or some of you maybe even your physical space. Like it's someone you hang out with for a few times and then you invite them over. So again, I don't know exactly where this is going, but I'm intrigued. The family card also talks about nurturing the connection. So you're willing to nurture the connection and see where it goes. And you're still a little up in the air about will this connection last a lifetime, especially if this is a love partner, because you were burned in the past, but you're going to try it out anyway. The bottom of the deck, you have wealthy man, you have gift, and you have the message card, and then you have the lovers. I mean, for some of you, it's a love connection, but you call it how you see it. And then we have the thief card. So again, with that 7 of Swords, I don't know where it's going, but I'm going to continue to message, to talk, to converse with this person. Maybe they end up being the Lovers, maybe they end up being the Seven of Swords, but I want to invest in them with that wealthy man card. You could be a wealthy woman as well. So I love this for you. This is now a new soulmate being put on path. You claim that how you want. Congratulations to you. You are officially coming out of hibernation mode, like I said, connecting with the people in your life and making new connections as well. And one in particular stands out above the rest in the month of February. That's what I have for you, Cancer. Thank you very much for being here. If you like this message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video if you're able to do that. Thank you once again for being a time traveler. I do appreciate your support very much, and I hope that this message helps you with your journey as well. Until I read for you again, I'm sending you light, love, and peace.